Hello, Jim Thompson. How are you today? Good to see you. I'm starting a little early. I got to be done by 2, so we're going to do a truncated triple play. In fact, we'll probably only do dollars, but we'll see. We shall see. Hello, Derek. Good to see you, my friend. I'm picking up the boys at 2:30, so I got to be done by 2 to get there in time, because we are going to a coin show. Hello, Dad Spare Change. We are going to a coin show today. That's what we're going to do. We are going to search $501 bills, at least. Let's see what I got time for. Then we'll do something else. As long as I'm done by 2, we're going to give away a silver certificate at the end of the stream, because that's how we roll. Got a better night's sleep last night. I think I got 6 hours. I've actually been up for 2 hours. I didn't oversleep the stream today, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Put that there. Haven't looked at these, see if we got any enders. We don't have any enders. Get over there. I can. Whoa, that's crooked. Tell me, guys, that's crooked. Go ahead and get this first 100 going the same direction. Hello, Chicken Man Dan. Good to see you. Thanks for getting here early. I just changed it a little while ago. Decided I better start early since I got to go get the boys to go to the coin show. I grabbed a bunch of our stickers, some of our PasSpareTime knives, PasSpareTime pins, and some ready collector's kits to hand out at the coin show today. Be Ready's first time to be able to hand out stuff at the coin show. I did not grab any Hudson's collector's kits. He might be mad at me, but that we just give out ready collector's kits today. I put those up there the wrong way. I probably did. We will be streaming at 2 tomorrow. The boys will be here. I haven't put the auction together yet, but we will have an auction. I'll be putting that together probably late tonight, I'm guessing. They let the boys put it together. Let's see how one of their auctions can do. Evidently got my fan set up somewhere different today, because blowing my $1 bills off the table, that's no bueno. No bueno, no bueno. Thank y'all for being here early this afternoon. We're going to search at least $501 bills looking for fancy serial numbers. Been having some pretty good luck. Now, the boys are spending the night tonight, so it's possible we'll be back this evening with a stream too, where I can include them in one of these vertical live streams. We'll see. But it is possible. If that's what they want to do. They may want to watch a baseball game or watch a movie with Grammy. I'm not sure what they're going to want to do. I just don't know. Hello, Pat Seddon. Good to see you. Derek Hammer, I think I said hi. I see the same seller on eBay has more 65s listed. Really? Well, I got one of his lots yesterday. I'll have to check again. Hello, Noah's World. If you see any 66s, I think I'm light on 66s as well. 66s, 65s, silver certificates are things I'm looking for at the coin show today. Which means I gotta stop by the ATM and get me a little cashola for the coin show. Alright. Well, I'm sure more people will pop in as we go, but let's just get started and see what we can find. I can see that. Can you see that? I think I got to replace my light bulb. I got one of these fancy dancy light bulbs, and it's just not as bright as it used. It used to like light up the whole room by itself, and it's just not as bright as it used to be. All right, Noah's World, that's all right. We're going to be here a couple hours. We're going to be here a couple hours, and we're going to give away a prize at the end. Let's see what fancy serial numbers we might be able to find today. I'm looking here for an old date, here for a star, and here for a fancy serial number. Making sure that green seal is where it's supposed to be and present. It always has been so far, but word has it that it's possible it's missing sometimes or horribly misplaced. I've found it a little misplaced, but I haven't found it horribly misplaced yet. I have a bunch of boxes of $50 that I need to search. Hopefully we do 5 to 7 of those tomorrow. And we extend our streak to 3 streams in a row finding silver. That would be good. 07515-710. Good combination of numbers, but not what we're looking for. Yes, for the Ready Collector's Kit, Sam, I'm putting 65 through 69s in it. And I had less 65s and 6s than everything else. So I found a good deal. Jim Thompson helped me out on eBay, and I was able to buy some 65s for under and just over $4 each. And I bought some 66s for $3.50 each, which was a good deal. But I could use some more 66s and 65s. I got 3 tubes of 65 sitting over here, but they're SMS, brilliantly uncirculated, and just as soon not give those away because they're very nice. I could if I needed to. But if you'd check, Sam, I appreciate it. If you're in the market to sell any, I've been buying some on eBay. There's been some pretty good prices, and Jim Thompson's been helping me out to find them when they're on sale. I also figured out, busy with school, I know. First Saturday of every month, Noah. First Saturday of every month, unless for some reason we're going to be traveling on that day. So our next one will be the first Saturday in May. I don't know that I've got you signed up yet, Noah. Your parents need to get you signed up. I've got some on email that I haven't signed up yet, so that could just be on me. I've been streaming a bunch, trying to hit the boys' goal of 10,000 subs by Father's Day. We got a chance today to go over 9,100. We just hit 9,000 the other day. If anyone's here and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously, and it doesn't cost you a thing. Almost a birthday note. 2017-17-27. Slow start on this first strap. We do daily short videos on coin hunting. We've been coin hunting on YouTube for about 4 years now. And we're doing daily live streams like this one, either on coin hunting or dollar bill searching. I may have the boys do they may want to do a $50 hunt tonight. We may do that if Rob doesn't stream or after Rob streams. He's been feeling puny lately. Our thoughts and prayers. It's been going on too long. We need him healthy. The godfather of YouTube coin hunting, at least in my mind. Nobody does it better. Hello, Toby Blanchard. Good to see you. Glad to have everyone in this afternoon. Looking for some fancy serial numbers. I started early. We usually go at noon on Friday. I think I'm going to switch that to later Friday afternoon. But I couldn't today because I got to pick up the grandsons from school because we're going to a coin show. We are going to a coin show. That could cost me because you know they're going to want something. You know they're going to want something, and there's stuff I need too. Know what they might be in the market for. Very slow first strap. Goodness. It's a teller strap. Is it a teller strap? What strap is this? No, this is a Federal Reserve strap. This is a Federal Reserve strap for my pickup bank, my regular pickup bank. They're usually much better than this. Goodness. Feel like I'm fishing in the swimming pool here. Hard to catch fish in a swimming pool. I guess that's the point. Aha! I saw a find, and there's a find. Our first find is going to be a quad, 4 ones in a row. Unless they lead or end the number, they're not worth very much, but it is worth more than face value when you get 4 of the same number in a row, called a quad. So I will hang on to that. We've got our first find, and look what's next. 2 finds in a row. B00434177 star note. Star note. Where's my stars? I got to drink a Dr. Pepper. We got a star note. And if you're not aware, when you get a note that ends in a star instead of a letter, it's a replacement note. It's called a star note. It was printed to replace damaged and misprinted bills. And these things have become highly collectible. They're going for double face value on eBay right now. And usually, there's my stars, thank you all. Usually they're printed in a run size of 3.2 million. But when we find one, we go over to the Star Note lookup page, which is right there. And we key in the denomination and the year. Those two are current, 2021. Our last one was B04. This one's B004, it looks like. 341, not 2, Paul, 177 star. So we're going to be hoping for a number below 3.2 million, but not expecting it. Oh! Boom! Big time boom. Great find, great find. Sound the klaxon. A run size of only 500,000. And if you look down here in the heat chart, it is out of the white permafrost on the left. It's all the way over here into the orange. Only 500,000 of print size for this run of star notes. Our $2 value $1 bill just went up in value. How much? I don't know. I don't know, whatever we can get off of it on eBay. But that one's going in a protected sleeve. Boy, it was a slow starting strap, but when she came through, she came through. Holy smokes. That is one of the lower print size number that we ever see. Teacher, I started early today because I got to pick up the boys from school and I need to be done by 2 o'clock. We got a Boomski, only 500,000 run size. Yikes. That's nice. You gotta like that. Hey, if you're here and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We just found a rare star note. The star means it's printed as a replacement note for damaged and misprinted bills. This was in 2021. This one only has a run of 500,000 where the normal run is 3.2 million. Star notes, if they're in good shape like this one is, are going for double face value on eBay, and with this being a run size of 500,000 instead of 3.2 million, that one's going to be more valuable than that. Hello, Jesse. Good to see you. No worries, Teach. Wow, a quad and a rare star back to back. We are searching 500 $1 bills looking for fancy serial numbers. We look at the date down here looking for something earlier than 2000. We're looking where that D is, looking for a star like that last one we found, and then any fancy combination of serial numbers right there. Yeah, New York note. It was a good one, Jim. 'Twas a good one. Gotta like that. We're getting close to the end of the first strap, but we got 4 more straps at least to search. I gotta knock off at 2 o'clock today because I gotta pick up my grandkids because we are going to a coin show. We have the annual Bentonville Coin Club coin show today. I'm gonna meet a couple of our local members there and see if we can't buy a few things. If we stream tonight, we'll be back with what we bought. We'll show you tonight. Anybody in the market for something special I could keep my eye out for you? Smarto just subscribed. Thank you, Smarto, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Now, our CloudBot's supposed to capture all this new subscribers, but it doesn't. Streamlabs is working on it. They're working on it. All right, strap number 2. Great low print run size star note in strap number 1 and a quad. Only 2 finds, but if you're only going to find 2, a low print run star note is a great thing to find. We'll take it. I'm going to get these all organized, going in the same direction. Then we'll start searching them. See what else we can come up with. We usually do stream at noon on Fridays. I started at 11:30 today because I'm taking the grandsons to a coin show. We don't have a booth, but we will be handing out some PasSpareTime stickers, some Grow the Hobby stickers, some PasSpareTime ink pens, some PasSpareTime knives, and some Ready Collector's Kits, 1965, 66, 67, 68, and 69 40% silvers. Yeah, that's not bad. You're going to be a kid that parent or grandparent has drug you to the coin show after school, and here comes these people, and they're going to hand you some silver coins. Now, from where I come from, that's a good day. I've never been anywhere that someone just handed me some free silver coins. Could happen one of these days, although I'm not a cute little kid anymore, or even cute for that matter, but could happen. Could happen. If you're near enough to Bentonville, Arkansas, come up to the coin show today. We'll be there about 3:30. It's open till 6. I don't know if we'll be there that long or not. It's not a real big show, but it's possible. Depends how much fun we are having. Hello, John Doe. Well, let me just show you what we're looking for, John Doe. I'll show you some examples of what we have found recently. We've only been searching dollar bills for fancy serial numbers for the last 3 months. I've been searching coins on YouTube for about 4 years. But this is an example of what we're looking for. This bill would be called a broken ladder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. BU Silver National Park quarters. Sure. I will, Dad. Spare change. If those numbers had been in a row, 2 through 9, that would be called a ladder. But this is called a broken ladder because it has 8 different numbers that go in numerical order but aren't in numerical order on the bill. And that bill is worth a nice premium over face value. One of my very best finds, John Doe, right here. This is called my binary note. It's the very first one I found. A binary note is one that only has 2 numbers making up the serial number. I call this my Hawaii 5-0 note. 50, 50, 50, 0, 0. Only 5s and 0s make up the serial number. That is going for $20 on eBay. Turned a $1 bill into a $20 bill, and John Doe, where I come from, that's good news. This is called a birthday note. Considered a birthday note, May 20th of 1957. Anybody out there born May 20th of 1957? I'm sure there are a lot of people born May 20th of 1957. Don't know if you're in the stream or not. If so, you probably know that you're getting ready to be 67 years old in the month. 67? That sounds right. 67 years old in the month of May. And these things, birthday notes, have become very collectible on eBay. They're going for $10, $20, even more. This also would be a tombstone note. Born in 1957, deceased in the year 2005. It's also collectible based on that. Hello, NC Prospectors. This is another birthday note. July 17th of the year 2019. Do you have a child or a grandchild that's getting ready to be 5 years old July 17th? If so, I've got their birthday note. And again, these are going for $10 or $20 on eBay. But to my members and subscribers, I would sell them to you at cost plus shipping, because that's how we roll. We always look at the date. First thing I look at when I look at a bill, that one's a 1963 B series. That's the year I was born. Just for the fact that it's that old gives it value, but the fact that Joseph Barr signed it makes it a Barr note. Joseph Barr was only the Secretary of Treasury for 28 days, and any bills signed by Joseph Barr have a above premium value. Hello, woohoo! Good to see ya. Good to see ya. That's a star note. We're looking for star notes always. A note that ends in a star instead of a letter. That means it's been printed as a replacement note to make up for misprinted and damaged bills. These things are going for double face value on eBay right now. This one I found in an uncirculated stack of dollar bills. It's untouched by human hands except mine. Nothing fancy about the serial number, but a great shaped star note worth at least $2. I'll check that out, woohoo. I consider this to be a low serial number, starting with 4 zeros. 6086 would be better if it started with 5, 6, or 7 zeros, but low serial numbers are collectible. I also found this one in my stack of uncirculated bills. Any block of 4 numbers or more, ending or starting the bill, has value, but when you find a block of 5 numbers or more, you've really got something. This is 5 8s in a row. The cool thing about that is 7s and 8s are the most collectible numbers because 7s are considered to be lucky in U.S. culture. 8s are considered to be fortunate in Asian culture, so that bill has a nice value above $1. Another low serial number with 00 to start it. One of my favorite bills, 80, 70, 70, 80. Really cool bill. Called a bookend bill, starts with 80, ends with 80. It's got the 70, 70 in the middle, has alternating zeros, and only has 3 numbers in the serial number, 8, 0, and 7, making it a trinary note. All of those things add value to this bill, so it is worth more than face value. Hey, if you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. We would appreciate it, and it doesn't cost you a thing. We do daily coin hunting videos, daily live stream on coin hunting or bill searching. This is another one we found by the date, 1974. It's the only 1974 series bill that I have found. Nothing fancy about the serial number, but just the fact it's a crispy, uncirculated 1974 dollar bill, that thing's going for $4 or $5. Nice pickup. This is the second of 2 binaries I've ever found. A binary note is one with only 2 numbers making up the serial number, 333-93-993. The only thing better would be solid 3s all the way across, well, I guess, or 8 3s and 1 9 would also be more valuable. But very good find. That's a $20 bill now. You gotta like that. Probably the coolest bill I've ever found. 1579-9751. This is called a radar note or a palindrome note. Reads the same front to back and back to front. 1579, 1579. But on top of that, this bill starts with a B, ends with a B. B1579, B1579, making it a super radar or super palindrome note. I haven't found one with the same that's a comparable to that on eBay to even be able to price it. Thank you, John. Now you're getting the idea of what we're doing. Have a few coins. I think they're worth money. Cool, John. This is an awesome hobby. Real treasure hunting aspect to it. 5 5s in a row. This bill's got a lot going for it, though. Not only the 5 5s in a row, which makes it have value. Only 3s, 5s, and a 9 in the bill, making it a trinary note. And if you look at that last 3, you see something different about it? That last 3 is raised out of alignment with the rest of the numbers in the serial number. We call that an odometer note or a gas pump note, and that adds value to it as well. So that note's got all kinds of stuff going for it. This one's called a repeater, 3042, 3042. Not real creatively named, but surprising additional value for a repeater on eBay right now. So let's get back to today's search and see if we can add anything into our cool stack. We are going to do a giveaway at the end of the stream. I've never found one of these in a bill search, but this is a silver certificate. That's what we're going to be giving away. You see the serial number is in blueprint. The seal is in blue. It was printed in 1957 A series, and it says $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. The reverses of the silver certificates have a little more bold green on them. Don't know why. But I was buying these things for about $4 a piece, and I looked them up on eBay, on AppMex right now, who we're partnered with. They're going for $8 a piece in good condition, circulated condition. So we're going to be giving one of those away at the end of the stream. All you have to do is be here. You have to be 18 years of age or older, or 13 or older with parental permission. And you have to enter the contest when I tell you at the end of the stream. That will be sometime just before 2 o'clock. And you got a chance to win that. I'm looking for dates older than 2000, a star instead of a letter at the end of the number, and a fancy combination of serial numbers. That's what I'm looking for. In our first strap, we found a great star note with a very low print run, and we found a quad note with 4 1s in a row. Let's see what we find in the second strap of $100. We're going to do 5 $100 straps today at least. And see what we find. Hope everyone has had a good week. We've had a good week here. Looking forward to the weekend. We do put out a lot of content, daily short videos, daily live streams. Our main live streams are Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central, Friday at noon Central. I started a little early today and I'm changing the format today. Usually the format on Friday would be that I would do 500 $1 bills looking for fancy serial numbers. Cougar just subscribed. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family, Cougar. Glad to have you. After I searched the 500 ones, I would search a $250 box of dimes looking for silver dimes. Then I would search a $500 box of half dollars looking for silver half dollars and other goodies in the half dollar box. But I don't have time to get all that done today because I got to pick up the grandsons and we're going to a coin show. So we're just going to be doing the $1 bills today. Our biggest stream of the week is Saturday at 2 p.m. where we search 5 to 7 boxes of half dollars. My 13, 11-year-old grandson come over and they search IMC. We do 5 to 7 giveaways through the stream. We have a streak of 2 streams in a row finding silver. We recently had a streak of 29 streams in a row finding silver, but we lost that. So we'd be going for our 3rd stream in a row finding silver. We also will have a 15-lot auction featuring coins, bullion, currency, you never know what, at the end of the, during the auction. We pass along as good a price as we can. We try to find some stuff that you may have never seen before. All right, Noah's World, we will see you later, my friend. Hello, Boom Boom. Red Seal notes, I'd love to find a Red Seal note. I have one on the shelf over there, a Red Seal $2 bill. I've never found one during a hunt, but Boom Boom, those would be awesome to find. 5 in really nice condition, awesome. I'm telling you, check your change. Check your change, you never know. You may find a bill in your change with a fancy serial number or a star or an old bill that paid for whatever you just bought. Check your cash before you spend it. Pay in cash as often as possible. I can't read the Billy Baldo Ramos, I think. Sorry I messed up your name, but thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We appreciate you. We are halfway through our 2nd strap and it is slow. Some straps are like that. These straps are from the Federal Reserve, ordered for me by my main pickup bank where I get boxes of coins every week. And I also pick up 1,000 $1 bills from them to search. I have another bank that I pick up 2,000 $1 bills from to search. But this can be a very inexpensive hobby to do. Did you know you can go to your bank and you can buy a box of pennies? And a box of pennies has 50-cent rolls in it. And so $25 for a box of pennies. You can search those pennies. Hello, B.H. Ringer, good to see you. Hello, Copper Owl, good to see you. I snuck in early today, guys. Got to pick up the boys in a while. And you can search these, and we average 10 wheat cents per box of pennies. Wheat cents are worth at least 5 cents each, some a lot more valuable. I found a 1920D wheat cent recently that was worth $20. And there are tons of air coins you can find in pennies as well. But you can search a box of pennies. Maybe you keep 10, 20, 30 pennies out of the whole box. If you're trying to fill an album, maybe a few more than that. You take the $24 and change back to the bank, you add a few cents with it, you get you another box and search it. And if you want to search with your kids or grandkids, it's a great hobby to expose them to. And, you know, the first time you search a box of pennies is going to take you 2 hours. So it's going to eat up some time, and they may actually fall in love with the hobby. Hello, Brandon Allen. You can also, let me close my door, hold on a second. Hello. If you want to step up from hunting pennies, you also can get boxes of nickels from the bank. Box of nickels comes with $52 rolls of nickels in them. And we love searching nickels. Nickels and half dollars, probably my two favorite things to search. And in a roll of nickels, you have a legitimate chance of finding a buffalo nickel that was last minted in 1930s. And you can also find silver war nickels from 1945, 44, 43, and half of 42. Those are worth $1.30 plus each just in melt value. But one of my very favorite coins, probably my second favorite coins, is a buffalo nickel. And yes, we average 1/2 of one buffalo nickel in every box we search, meaning every 2 boxes we would expect to find one. That one's a full readable date, 1936, that I found recently in a box of nickels. There's the bison, or people call it a buffalo. That's why it's called a buffalo nickel, and I love that coin. Those, if you find them and they don't even, if the date's not even readable, they're still worth 50 cents each, and you can legitimately find one of those. As a matter of fact, in my area, if I'm searching 3 or 4 boxes, I expect to find one of those. So great fun hobby. Real treasure hunting aspect to it. Who doesn't love a treasure hunt, especially when you can find something? Speaking of find something, let's find something out of this strap. I looked at those 2 bills, I thought I just saw that one. Almost 561 and 591. And 592. This would be a very historical birthday note. February 19th of the year 0543. A little too historical for me to be worth any money, but that's the format we look for to find birth date notes. And birth date notes are going for $10, $20, even more on eBay right now. We are in the prime time where fancy dollar bill serial numbers are really jumping in value, and they're still very findable. But people are doing this every day. So now's the time to do it if you're going to do it. Start searching your dollars. Get some from your bank to search. An 80/80 starter. Too bad it didn't continue. That would have been worth something, but it didn't. We have found as many as 10 star notes in one strap of $100 bills, and we've found as few as 0. And so far in this strap, we have 0. We did find a nice one in the first strap, though. So maybe we shall do it again. Maybe we shall do it again. Some consecutive serial numbers, but they're not fancy, so they're not worth anything. All right, boy, that was a lousy strap. Good thing they're still worth $1 each. I'll just take those back to the bank and say, please don't give these to me again. Maybe the third strap will be better. These straps are from the Federal Reserve. So the Federal Reserve put these straps of hundreds together, and my bank orders them for me every week. And usually they're a lot better than that strap was, so maybe this next strap will be even better. Oh, I just got a preview, so I'll show it to you. Upcoming star note, upcoming star note. That's why I don't sort these out going the same direction before the stream, because I want to see them the same time you do. I want to keep my finds as authentic as possible, and I don't want to act surprised about something I know I'm going to find. But if I'm sorting them out and I see one, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. And then we'll find it again when we go through the strap. Now, if you see something, don't tell me. I want to be surprised. Don't tell me if you see something good coming up. Boy, there's a bunch of crispy uncirculated bills in a row there. It'd be nice if they were star notes. One time we found 10 star notes in one strap of $100 bills. 4 of them were consecutive serial numbers and 3 others were consecutive serial numbers. That was a nice strap. All right, here we go. Here we go. Drayless in the house. Hello, Drayless. You get some good sleep, Drayless. We'll catch you later, my friend, and good luck with your hunt. We are looking for old notes before the year 2000, a star instead of a letter at the end of the note, or any fancy combination of numbers making up the serial number. Any of those will be considered to be a fancy serial number, and if it has value above face value, we hang on to it. Like this one. 70, 70, 40, 04. Only 7s, 0s, and 4s in the serial number. That's called a trinary note. Now, some people don't keep these because they don't have a lot of value above face value, but they're going for $1.50 on eBay. And that one's in great shape, so I will hang on to it. Maybe this strap's going to be better. Already a find. That's a good start. Consecutive serial numbers: 41, 42, 43, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34. Want to take a guess at the next one? 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, and some upside down ones. Maybe we'll get out of that run. Nope, 22, 23, 20, 21. All right, I think that's all of those. Woo! Didn't need those. Did not need those. That's right. Big coin show coming up Thursday, Friday, Saturday before Father's Day in Tulsa. In Tulsa, BH Ringer. Here's the deal, woohoo. Last pickup at the bank, they had 2,000 uncirculated, crispy uncirculated dollars, and they were so excited. They'd never seen them before. So I bought them, thinking I had consecutive serial number 2,000. If you have straps of consecutive serial number, $100 straps of consecutive serial number, crispy uncirculated, they're selling on eBay for $140 per $100 strap. So my intent was to sell them on eBay for $135 each. As I got into them, started looking at them, the 20 straps, none of them contained a full 100 in a row. They were all, I would get 40 in a row and then there'd be some missing. So I ended up just picking out a broken ladder and 5/8 in a row bills out of the 2,000, and I took the others back to another bank. So they've got another 2,000 I was supposed to pick up today. It's going to be Monday before I get around to it. I'll do the same thing. I'll search them. If I can get 100 in a row, I'll sell them on eBay and make the $40 per strap, or $35 per strap. If they're not consecutive serial numbers, then I'll take them back to the bank, pluck out any good ones. But like that run we went through there, there were no valuable ones, so it can be a blessing or a curse. If you get into, like the one I found one that had 5/8, and I found like 6 that had 4/8 in a row to end the bill, or to start the bill, I'm sorry. And so I kept all of those because they have some value. But out of 2,000, I found I kept, I think, 5 or 6 bills total, when I thought I was going to sell them all and make some money. Oh well. Got a little unlucky. So I don't know why they got all mixed up, but they did. We're in our third strap of dollar bills today, searching for an old date, a star instead of a letter, or a combination of fancy serial numbers. Aha! Star note, star note, star note. That's what we're looking for right there. Hello, Salmon. The star indicates this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged and misprinted bills. Star notes have become wildly collectible. The dollars are going for double face value on eBay right now. When we find a star note, we go over to the star note lookup page. That's not it. Called mycurrencycollection.com. Most star notes are printed in runs of 3.2 million. Although the one we found earlier today, we found a run of only 500,000, and that adds value to the note. This one is L075-68359 star. So we're going to be looking for this to be a run below the normal 3.2 million. Let's see. 3.2 million. 9 out of 10 are going to be a run of 3.2 million. And those are decidedly less rare as a star note. They printed 12.8 million of them. But that does not take any value away from this bill. It just doesn't add any. This is still our third star note of the hunt, and that's still worth $2 on eBay. Second star note of the hunt, I'm sorry. Thank you for those stars. I appreciate that very, very much. Love finding my star notes. I think I've got over 400 star notes now, which is crazy because I've only been doing this just about 3 months. Well, we've been searching coins on YouTube for about 4 years, and we do daily videos on coin hunting, daily live streams on either coin hunting or bill searching, and major live streams on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central, Friday at noon Central like we're doing now. Today's is a truncated version because I've got plans this afternoon to go to a coin show. But usually we searched $500 $1 bills looking for fancy serial numbers like I'm doing now, and then a $250 box of dimes looking for silver dimes, then a $500 box of half dollars looking for silver half dollars, proofs, colorized coins, all the good stuff you can find in a half dollar box. Ones, eights, and twos, and a zero. Almost something fancy, but not quite. And then every Saturday we have a stream where my 11 and 13-year-old grandsons come over and they search with me. They're big time into this hobby. They search 5 to 7 half dollar boxes. 059222902, almost fancy but not. Another star note. I think that might have been the one we saw as we were sorting out the bills. We have lots of prize giveaways on our Saturday streams. We give away silver certificates or two $2 bills with consecutive serial numbers. This is another star note. That star indicates this was printed back in 2017 as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. When we find one, hello Ogre Coins, good to see you. When we find one, we go to the star note lookup page, mycurrencycollection.com. $1 denomination. This is a 2017 series note. We key in the entire serial number, including the star. This one is an H00292582. Usually these are print runs of 3.2 million. So we're hoping to find one in a smaller print run that adds value. Unfortunately, it is a print run of 3.2 million, but only 3.7 million printed, but this one is less rare. So that doesn't hurt the value of this star note any, but this does carry a value of around $2 on eBay. This one's not in perfect condition, so maybe a little less than that. But that is our third star note of the hunt. We do usually average 1 per 100 strap, a little over 1 per 100. So it's always nice to see those star notes. Very, very collectible right now. about to finish up our third strap, but worry not. We have 2 more straps of $100 to search after this. December 13th of the year 1748, birthday note. I'm not familiar with that date being historical for anything, so I will send it back to the bank. But if we'd find one like July 4th of 1776, boy, that'd be a nice one to have, because that one does have historical value. All right, we have searched 3 straps of $100, $300 searched. We're going to get on to the 4th strap now. First, let me show you some of the finds that we've had recently. We've only been doing this for 3 months. Here are some of the better finds that we have had. This is called a broken ladder. This is called a broken ladder. Thank you, Ogre. I'm glad you got it. Congratulations again. Thanks for making a video. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numerals that are all numerical order, but they're not in numerical order on the bill. If they were, that would be called a ladder. As is, this is called a broken ladder, and that has a nice value above face value. Anytime we find a block of 5 numbers in a row that has a value above face value, this one has 5 sevens in a row. 7s and 8s are the most sought after by collectors to purchase, so having 5 sevens in a row is a really good one to have. This bill, we always look at the date. This is a 1969 B series note. Nothing fancy about the serial number, but just because it was a 1969 B series and still in really good condition, that note has a $4 or $5 value to it. This is called a repeater note. 3042, 3042, not real creatively named, but rare to find. These carry a surprisingly good value above face value on eBay. 5 5s in a row right in the middle of the bill. That in and of itself makes this a valuable bill. The fact it only has 3s, a 9, and 5s makes it a trinary bill, only 3 numbers making up the serial number. And if you look at that last number, that 3, it is raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number. That makes this an odometer or gas pump note, which also adds value to the note. Hello, Lisa Anderson. Good to see you. Welcome. This is probably the rarest note we have found, 15799751. You're like, what is that, Paul? Well, it is a radar or palindrome note. It reads the same front to back and back to front. 15799751. Starts with a B though, ends with a B, B1579, B1579. Making what I call that a super radar or super palindrome note. I can't find a comparable, but that has a nice value. Tell you what we're going to do. Let's give something away. You know what? Let's give something away. I was going to just do this at the end of the stream, but I'm going to do it right now as well. You have to be 18 years of age or older, 13 or older with parental permission. All you have to do right now is enter exclamation GAW into the stream. Exclamation GAW to get entered. And we're going to give away a silver certificate. I have never found a silver certificate during a bill search, but this is a silver certificate with blue ink, a blue seal, printed in 1957 A series, and it says $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. I looked these up. I just bought a bunch more, but on AppMax where I usually buy them, I've been buying them at $4 a piece. They've gone up to $7.99 each for these. In this condition. And I'm going to give one away now, and I'm going to give one away at the end of the stream as well. All you have to do is type in exclamation GAW. Hey, make sure you subscribe too. Subscribe, please. That helps me out tremendously. Doesn't cost you a thing. We do giveaways on these streams. We stream live daily on either coins or dollar bill, fancy dollar bill searches. We do daily short videos on coin hunting. We do major streams on Wednesdays at 8 p.m., Fridays at noon, and Saturdays at 2 p.m. Central. Put in your exclamation GAW, and let's give this away. We got 20 people, only 20 people out of 58 watching entered. Maybe some of you are too young, maybe some of you don't want to win an $8 plus value silver certificate to put on your shelf. Exclamation GAW, 18 or over, 13 or over with parental permission. 13 or over with parental permission. You have 47 seconds left to enter. I'm going to let you watch it count down. 41 seconds, 41 seconds. Put in your exclamation GAW. Make sure you subscribe. Put in your exclamation GAW. I do ship internationally once every 6 months. I'll hold it for you until I'm shipping internationally. But I've shipped to countries all over the world. Exclamation GAW. Only 18 seconds. 24 people entered. 14 seconds to enter. Exclamation GAW. Somebody's winning a silver certificate. Who's it gonna be? I don't know. The computer's gonna pick us a winner in 3 seconds though. All right, good luck all. The winner of this silver certificate is B.H. Ringer. There's an international shipment right there. B.H. Ringer lives in Canada, and I am accumulating things to sell to B.H. Ringer right now. I think that is his third. Win since I've shipped him last. So B.H. Ringer, congratulations. That silver certificate is yours. I don't know when I'm shipping internationally next, BH, but I will let you know. And I will be shipping that out to you. Hang around till the end of the stream. I'm going to give away another one of those at the end of the stream. Yeah, everyone congratulate BH Ringer. Hello, Muscle Shell and Jim Shank. Good to see you. Anyone I've missed, I'm sorry. Dad Spare Change. This is one of only 2 binary notes that I found. A binary note is a note that only has 2 different numbers in the serial number. 33393 only 3s and 9s. That's a $20 bill. That has nice value. I've only found 2 like that. This one is a cool note only because of its date. It was printed in 1974. There's nothing fancy about the serial number, but just the fact that it's that old and it's in that nice a shape, that's worth $4 or $5. And if I can quadruple my money, you gotta like that. You're welcome, B.H. Ringer. Congratulations. One of my very favorite notes, and it doesn't have a ton of value, but I just love the number. 80, 70, 70, 80. It's called a bookend note. It starts with 80, it ends with 80. It's got the 70s in the middle. It's got alternating zeros, and it only has 3 numbers in the serial number, 8s, 0s, and 7s. So that note does have a little value above face value, $1.50, $2. But I just really like it. I think it's cool. This is one of the ones, the woohoo, you ask what do I do with the crispy uncirculated bills I got. I plucked this one out of the consecutive, or the crispy uncirculated bill stack that I got, and it had 5 8s in a row, and they end the bill. So any bill with 5 of a number or more in a row carries a nice value. 7s and 8s are the most collectible. They're most sought after by collectors. 7's considered to be a lucky number in U.S. culture. 8's considered to be a fortunate number in Asian culture. That is a nice find. This is considered to be a low serial number. 4 zeros with a 6086. Low serial numbers and high serial numbers carry a value above face value. I've only ever found 2 that started with 4 zeros. Star notes. We're always looking for star notes. Any bill that ends in a star instead of a letter was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. They have become highly collectible. They're going for double face value on eBay, and they usually come in a print run of 3.2 million. And if you find them in a print run lower than that, they can be worth more money. Earlier today, we found one with a print run of only 500,000. Really good find. It's the only one of these I found in about 30,000 bills searched. A 1963 B series. That's my birth year. More important than that, it's signed by Joseph W. Barr. And Joseph W. Barr was only Secretary of the Treasury for 28 days. So when you find a bill signed by Joseph W. Barr in any denomination, they carry a nice premium. And we found that one night. I'll show a couple more. We'll get back to the search. This is called a birth date note. July 17th of the year 2019. Do you have a child, grandchild getting ready to be 5 years old? If so, I've got their birth date note. These things really collectible on eBay, going for $10, $20, even more for birth date notes on eBay. Here's another birth date note, May 20th of 1957. Were you born May 20th of 1957? If so, I've got your birth date note. This is also collectible because it's a tombstone note. Born in 1957, deceased in the year 2005. And then the first ever binary note I found, 50505000. I call it my Hawaii 50 note. Only 2 numbers in the serial number. That one's a $20 bill all day long. Now let's get back to the hunt. Our 4th strap of $1 bills. I get these from my bank. They order them from the Federal Reserve every week for me. I'm going to go through and make sure they're all facing the same direction, which they usually aren't, but so far so good on this strap. I've only had a few straps that they were all facing the same direction, and this is another. Saves me a lot of sorting time. Let's see what we can find. Hello, Iconic Zion. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Hello, the amateurs. 50 star notes. Cool. Hang on to them or stick them on eBay, take them to a coin show and sell them. They are becoming more and more valuable, the amateurs. I'm looking here for an older date, before 2000. Here for a star instead of a letter, and any combination in the serial number that makes up a fancy number. Let's see what strap 4 will bring us. You got any questions? Feel free to ask in the chat, because I've got another star note like that. Boom! When I pop up a star note, put me up some stars. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Holy hell, I had to call a plumber. Tell that story in a minute. There's a star note, meaning this was printed as a replacement note. This is from 2013. Let's go to the star note lookup page. Go to the star note lookup page, which is called mycurrencycollection.com. Square it up again. We key in the year and the denomination. This is a 2013, I do believe it is. Then we key in the entire serial number. This one starts with a K. K meaning it came from the Federal Reserve Bank in Dallas. K06464784. And again, these are usually a print run size of 3.2 million, but we're hoping to get lucky and find a different print run. Unfortunately, this is a print run of 3.2 million, which is to be expected, and it is less rare as a star note, but that does not take any value away from it. It still has a double face value. Because it's a star note, they've become very collectible. That is our 4th one of the day in our 4th strap. Thank you, Iconic. Appreciate you throwing us a like. If you are enjoying the content, hit that thumbs up button. That helps us out. Hello, Lord Jupiter. Eric S. Good to see you. Bakugo Gutsuki. I am searching dollar bills for fancy serial numbers and star notes. I look right here at the date, trying to find one printed earlier than the year 2000. I look right here for a star like this one has that we just found instead of a letter. That means it's a star note. It was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And I'm looking for any combination in the serial numbers that makes it a fancy serial number. Some of those are scrolling at the bottom of the screen, like only 2 numbers making up the serial numbers called the binary, 3 numbers making up the serial numbers called the trinary, 1 number making up the serial number, which I've never found, would be called the solid. A note like we showed a while ago, like an 0616 of the year 2024, would be considered a birth date note. And we keep all of those because they are worth more than face value. Ah, that's cool, amateurs. I found around 20 now. And what the amateurs is referring to on some star notes, a little history lesson here. So a lot of you know this, but not everybody. All bills for the United States are printed in one of 2 locations. They're printed in Fort Worth, Texas or Washington, D.C. And no 2 bills were ever supposed to have the same serial number. However, in the year 2013, while printing star note replacement notes, both Fort Worth, Texas and Washington, D.C. started printing a series of notes that start with the letter B, and they duplicated serial numbers before they found out they were doing it and stopped. If you find a note from 2013 with a B, it could be one of those that has a duplicate serial number. When we go look it up on mycurrencycollection.com and we enter the number in, you'll get a note that says, was this printed in Fort Worth, Texas or Washington, D.C.? The way you tell, you go down here, and this isn't one, but that's got the FW in it. That means this was printed in Fort Worth. If it doesn't have the FW, anything else on there means it was printed in Washington, D.C. And that means you have one of the twin sisters that has a duplicate star note out there. Same serial number, in this case, would be printed in Washington, D.C. If you find one of these, they're worth money. If you happen to put both of the duplicate serial numbers together, you put it on an auction and you're going to get thousands of dollars. There's a website out there called the Star Note Project. And you can go when you find one of those and you can submit it as a find, and you can also look and see if someone has found the other one. And if they have, you try to hook up with them and split the proceeds, because those are great finds. NC, thanks for being here. We'll see you later. So we have found 15 to 20 that have a duplicate serial number that have the chance someday to be matched up. That would be awesome. You turn a dollar bill into half of 1,000. So they're out there, but people are searching like crazy for them right now. It's one of the best finds you can get in a strap of dollar bills. So now's the time to be checking your change. Working as a cashier somewhere is absolutely a great place to check for star notes and fancy serial numbers. I was a cashier when I was 16, 17 years old at a gas station. I didn't know any better, so I let so many good things pass through my hands, it's crazy to even think about now. Pay in cash as often as you can. Check the bills or the coins before you spend them. Check your change. You may have something in change that will just pay for what you bought. I got a star note in change from Sonic in the last 3 months. I also got a Buffalo nickel in change from Sonic in the last 3 months. So you never know when it's going to happen. But it won't happen unless you pay in cash. Too many people pay in credit card, debit card, Easy Pay, Cash App, whatever now, and they miss out on the opportunity for this great coin collecting hobby and dollar bill collection. Also, when you don't pay in cash, my personal opinion, you don't have a good understanding of what you're spending and how much stuff costs. 1969 A star note, B 135-00870. So if it's a 69A, well, just the fact that it's a 69 note, if it's in decent shape, is going to make it worth $4 or $5. If it's a 69 star note, that's going to add some value to it. That serial number in and of itself is not a fancy serial number, and that's not out of any of the special, the 2013. So it's probably a $5 plus bill, iconic, if it's in good shape. Tell you one thing, we're always looking for different resources, and there's a lot of great resources to look up values of coins, like PCGS.com, NGC.com, Variety Vista. But I've got this book. It's a 6th edition standard guide to small-sized U.S. paper money, 1928 to date, written by Oakes and Schwartz. And if you find a bill like a 1969, you can go in here and you can look it up. You can look it up by serial number, and you can find out a good idea of what it's worth. And that's the best resource I have found for older date printed dollars or any currency. I bought that at Amazon.com. It wasn't very expensive. I don't make any commission if you go buy one, but it is a great resource to have. Searching fancy serial numbers. Dollar bills, looking for fancy serial numbers, looking for bills older than 2000, looking for bills that end in a star or have a combination that makes up a fancy serial number. Thank you, B.H. Ringer. Do you have that one in as a link too? That would be great. Somebody wrote on it, but yeah, if people write on it, that certainly doesn't help the value. If it's a cool enough note, it's still worth something. But a lot of times you'll see notes that have 100 written on it or 20, and people, when they're sorting out the bills, would write so they didn't forget how many they counted. And that doesn't do us collectors any good at all. But that book is a good resource. I use it weekly. And I assume at some point they'll put out a 7th edition and update it. In our 4th strap of 5 straps that we're going to do, each strap is $100. Usually on a Friday afternoon. Boom! You can't see that. Come on, Paul. Include the audience in the hunt. It's a star note, though. Sorry I had the camera too far out. You're welcome, Iconic. There's a star note. Usually, I was going to say, usually on a Friday afternoon, I would not only search $500 bills for fancy serial numbers, I would search a box of $250 of dimes, looking for silver dimes, and $500 of half dollars, looking for silver proofs, commemoratives, colorized, air coins, magic coins, half dollars. But I don't have time today because I'm taking my grandsons to a coin show this afternoon, so we're just doing ones this afternoon. That is one of those star notes I'm talking about. It's a B series, but it's a 2021, so it's not one with a duplicate serial number, but this was printed as a replacement note for damaged bills or misprinted bills. And when we find one, we go over to mycurrencycollection.com, star note lookup. I said this is a 2021 note. We key in the denomination first, then we key in the entire serial number. This one is a B 0482147. Now, usually these are in a print run of 3.2 million. That's the normal run size. So what we're looking for is a run size lower than 3.2 million. And as expected, this is a run size of 3.2 million, making it less rare. We did find one earlier today that was only a run size of 500,000, making it decidedly more rare and containing more value. But as is, that doesn't hurt the value of that at all. That's our 5th star note. We're in our 4th strap, and that's going for double face value on eBay right now. So we will keep it in the keep pile. There's one of those that's written on, $132. Doesn't help the value at all, but it's not a fancy serial number, so it really doesn't matter. It was a historical birthday note. 93221223, almost a fancy serial number, but not. 1s, 2s, 3s, and 9s. Future birthday note, April 25th of the year 5155. That doesn't help us out any. By the way, thank you very much for all the stars. I appreciate that. Got to root those stars on so we find more. Well, Iconic, you can email me and send me pictures if you like. I'd be glad to take a peek at them. I am not a professional, but I have been searching coins on YouTube for over 3 years. And I have previously spent the night at a Motel 6. Okay, cool note here, not worth anything. July 3rd of the year 1010, March 7th of the year 1010, October 10th of the year 703. It's got a lot of historical birth dates on it, but none of those have historical value, so we will send that one back. There's my email address. You can always access my email address by typing in !email. You also can promote your channel by typing in !me. If you type in !me, it will put your link to your channel up. If you want to put a little blurb in there about what you do on your channel, you may gain some subscribers from doing so on this channel. We're always glad to help people out. 033 984 33. If that 33 had started the bill instead of that 0, just pretend like that 0 is not there, it would have been a bookend starting with 33s, ending in 33s, but as is, it's not. It's just a near miss. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. We put out a bunch of content each and every week. Daily short videos on coin hunting, daily live videos on bills or coins, major streams on Wednesdays at, hey, there's a birthday note, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central, July 23rd of 1917. Now, somebody had to be 107 years old almost, or have passed away, but with that birthday note, July 23rd of 1917, maybe a parent or grandparent had that birthday note. Those are collectible. I will hang on to that one. Southern Metal in the house. Good to see you, Southern Metal. 8 KFC, yummy. I prefer the extra crunchy. Southern Metal is another content provider on YouTube. He does what I do, only better. He searches coins. He is very, very knowledgeable coin searcher. He hunts every Thursday at 6 p.m. and he's pretty much doing daily live streams and short videos. If you want another channel to go out and check out for some great coin hunting content, would one of my moderators put in !Southern, and we'll put Southern Metal's link up there, and you can go give him a subscribe. Southern Metal, we found a star note in our first strap today that only had a run size of 500,000. Very nice find. We've got 5 star notes out of 5 straps, out of 4 straps. I'm getting ready to search the 5th strap. We're not going to be doing our dimes and half dollars like we usually do on Wednesdays and Fridays because I am picking up the boys from school and we are going to the annual Bentonville Coin Show today. We're going to be handing out PasSpareTime stickers, knives, pins, and a Varieties collector's kit to any kiddos we see. A Varieties collector's kit is a velour bag that has a 1965, 66, 67, 68, and 69 40% silver in it. So hopefully there's some kiddos at the show after school today. Alright. Southern Metal will probably be streaming later tonight. He's a moderator on Rob Finds Treasure that streams at 6, but Rob may not stream tonight. If he doesn't, Southern Metal will probably pop one shortly after 6. If not, probably later than that. Provide you a little Friday night entertainment. On Southern Metal's channel, he gives away hunts. You get a free hunt for whatever he's searching that night of a few rolls of $50 or nickels or pennies or quarters or dollar bills, and if you find something good, he ships it to you. We are doing a giveaway at the end of our stream. If you hang around, we gave away one of these earlier. We're going to give away another 1957 silver certificate, $1 payable to the bearer in demand in silver. At the end of the stream, all you got to do is be here, be 18 years of age or over, or 13 years of age or older with parental permission. All right, let's get this last strap searched. This one is got some consecutive serial numbers. Free nickel hunts tonight, says Southern Metal. I told y'all earlier, nickels is probably my favorite thing to search. You can legitimately expect to find something like a buffalo nickel. That's a full date 1936 buffalo nickel that I found recently in a box. There's the buffalo, actually a bison, but we call it a buffalo because it's a buffalo nickel. And we average a half a buffalo nickel per box searched. So you can, somebody on Southern Metal tonight might find a buffalo nickel. And I assume Southern Metal, that's one of the things if you find, you ship out to people. And that would be a dandy find. All right, come on, strap. We do average over 1 star note per strap. We've already got 5, and this is just starting our 5th strap. We find at least one more to continue with our average of over 1 per strap would be nice. We haven't found an older note to search yet. If we find something older than 2000, we can look for the web note printing process where they printed notes on off of a roll of paper instead of sheets of paper. I've yet to find one yet, but I know what to look for. I know what to look for. All right, Lee Hale. Where is he? Here's the bust of Benjamin Franklin that we use to rub over the boxes that we're searching of $50. So we're sending a little Benjamin Franklin love your way. Maybe you can find a Benji in your box when you search it. Hope so. Good luck, my friend. We do find Benjis from... As a matter of fact, I saw Southern Metal find a Benji last night. I saw Southern Metal find a Benji that was white as snow from the edge just last night. It does happen. Cool, Southern Metal. 99399. Boy, if that'd been 99999, 600 bills later, that would have been a nice 5 in a row. Near miss. A near miss. I do get my bills from one of the local banks that I have a good relationship with. This bank orders me 1,000 from the Federal Reserve every week to search. March 30th of the year 4240, I won't be alive then. Another bank orders me 2,000. We're searching $3,000 a week looking for cool stuff. We also search a bunch of rolls. I get boxes of pennies every week, and you can, your bank may be willing to sell you a box of pennies, only $25, 50 rolls of 50 cents each. We average around 10 wheat cents per box. Wheat cents are worth at least a nickel. At least a nickel. I found a 1909 VDB recently that was worth $20. You're going to find a bunch of copper pennies. Copper pennies are up to 2.8 cents a piece now. That's 1981 and earlier, and half of 1982. You could get lucky and find an Indian head cent in a roll of pennies. Thing about pennies is if you want to start this hobby with a child or grandchild or just for yourself, it's inexpensive. Go get you some rolls of pennies. Go get you a box of pennies for $25. Search them. If you only keep wheat cents, you may find 10, 15. And that's your total cost of searching them. Now, there's a lot more things you can keep out of one of these boxes of pennies. Many errors and varieties you need to learn how to search for. But it's going to take you a couple hours to search your first penny box, and you may develop some kids and grandkids that just love the hobby. You get tired of pennies? Try some nickels. $2 a roll, $100 a box, 50 rolls of $2 nickels in there. And again, you can find a buffalo nickel. You can find Silver War nickels. They're minted in 1945, 44, 43, and part of 42. And they have a melt value of $1.30 up right now. So lots of goodies you can find. You can get yourself a Whitman album or a Dansko album. You can try to collect every Lincoln cent ever minted. We have done that. We are 2 away from filling the collection out totally. Each of my grandsons has a book. All right, a lot of people wouldn't keep this. I keep all quads. Any bill with 4 of the same number in a row, and it's better if they lead off the bill or end the bill, but it's called a quad, and they are going for about $1.50 on eBay right now. So I will keep that 4 4s bill. I think we found a 4 1s bill earlier today, so that's another find. You gotta like that. All right, Southern Metal, I'll catch you tonight, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Again, check out Southern Metal if you're looking for another YouTube content provider on coin and bill collecting. It's a very good channel. A good personal friend of ours. 1836-0004. Boy, 0000 would have been nice. Boy, these things are crispy. Crispy, crispy. These are brand new. 1921 is the farthest back date on any bill right now. They have not printed any. They've printed some more recently, but they all have the 1921 date on them. Either that or they've got a warehouse full of the 1921s and they're just getting rid of them. (1836-010), 1836-0008, 1836-0007. Again, some consecutives. 1835s. Some that are upside down. Unfortunately, upside down bills contain no additional value. Though they do seem to be prevalent in this strap. All right, no finds yet. Cool, Leale. Hello, Youngs. This is our 5th and final strap. Then we're going to do a giveaway. Then I'm going to go pick up my grandchildren and take them to the coin show. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's free today, Free Friday, and it helps us out tremendously. Also hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. That helps us out as well. We get one more find out of the end of this strap. I don't know. Can we? It's possible. That somewhere the first bill was a good find, somewhere the last bill was a good find. You never know where it's going to be. Not today, though. Not today. Coin Era just subscribed. Thank you, Coin Era, for subscribing, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. You're here just in time for the giveaway, then that's good timing. Let me show you what we found today. What did we find out of our 500 bills? We found that star note, printed as a replacement note. The star signifies that to replace notes that are damaged or misprinted. They are carrying a value of double face value on eBay right now. A second star note, a third star note, a fourth star note, and that one brand new, and a fifth star note. Those first four had the average print run size of 3.2 million. This fifth one, the first one that we found, had a print run size of only 500,000, making it decidedly more rare as a star note and having more value. So you gotta like that. We also found this trinary note, 70704004, only 7s, 0s, and 4s in the serial number. Kennedy dollar bills. You got me going through my small collection now. Kennedy dollar bills. I don't know what a Kennedy dollar bill is. You got me there. You got me there. I just don't know. Well, a nap's never a bad idea either. I like to work those in when I can. We had a couple of quad notes, 4 4s in a row, 4 1s in a row. Not worth a lot extra, but worth a little extra. And we found this birthday note. July 23rd of 1917. Could be a grandfather, grandmother, a parent birthday note. Could be someone still alive, 106 years old, watching the stream. Doubt it, but it's always possible. All right, we're going to do a giveaway now. Got a $1 billion bill in the mail. What do you think of that, Jim? Is that pretty cool or what? On my auction last Saturday, I sold some Zimbabwe currency. A $1 million Zimbabwe note and a $1 billion Zimbabwe note. Very, very cool collectibles. And Jim Cantor bought one of those, the $1 billion note. We're starting another giveaway. You have to be 18 years of age or older, or 13 years of age with parental permission or older. And you need to type in exclamation GAW right now. Exclamation GAW. 1963 K note. All right. I didn't know that was referred to as Kennedy note. I've only ever found one 1963, and it was a bar note. This is a silver certificate, very collectible. If I ever found one of these in my dollar bill search, I'd fall on the ground. Now, I suppose it's possible. It's not probable, but it is possible. But you know what? Us coin hunters and bill hunters, we hunt for the improbable. This is a 1957 A series silver certificate, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. I had been paying $3.99, $4.99 for these, but these have gone up on AppMex. They're selling for $7.99 now, and I'm going to give that one away to somebody. I'm going to give that away from somebody. You have to type in exclamation GAW. We already gave one away today. BH Ringer won it. We're going to give away another one. Gonna give away another one, exclamation GAW. You want to pop into our Saturday streams at 2 p.m. where we search 5 to 7 boxes of $50, because we have 5 to 7 giveaways on that stream every day. Now, you do want to be subscribed for these giveaways. Please subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. It's Friday. It's free. Well, every day it's free, but it helps me out when you subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. I would appreciate both. If you want to get in this giveaway, please subscribe and hit the exclamation GAW. 59 seconds left in the giveaway. 59 seconds left in the giveaway. It'll only let you enter once, so if you're not sure if you're entered, you can put an exclamation GAW in again. It won't hurt anything. Hello M, hello Pred Alien, hello Kenny Chavez, Adub Skazanli, probably messed that up, sorry about that. I think you mistyped that one a little bit there, Adub, maybe intentionally, I don't know. Exclamation GAW will get you a chance to win. We're going to let the CloudBot pick a winner here in a few seconds, I suppose. Let me show you the countdown. 13 seconds left. 13 seconds left. Get entered! Exclamation GAW. Only 16 people entered. Really? Out of 50 watching, only 17 want to win? Well, I suppose that's okay. All right, time is up. I'm going to select a winner. It is going to pop up right about here. Good luck all. The winner is Dad's Spare Change. Congratulations, Dad. Congratulations, Dad's Spare Change. If you win on Paul's Spare Time, you have to email me at paulsparetime@yahoo.com and claim your prize and give me your mailing address. Otherwise, I don't know where to ship it. And then it goes over onto the land of unclaimed prizes, and that is a sad, sad island of unclaimed prizes. It stays over there for a week, and then I retrieve it and give it away again. You don't want your item to end up on that island. It is a sad, sad, sad place to be. All right, hello Tom Thumb. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate it. Well, maybe next time, Kenny Chavez. Maybe next time we do this. Every time I stream, which is daily, I stream live, do daily coin hunts, short videos as well. Every time we do this, I give something away, either the best find of the day or a silver certificate. You never know. So you want to be subscribed, you want to be watching. It's possible that Grandsons and I will do a stream tonight, searching some $1 bills, but we'll definitely do a stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central, searching 5 to 7 boxes of $half, also giving away 5 to 7 prizes. Also having a short auction, 15-lot auction after the live stream. So come join us. It will be much fun. Give that to Grant's Collectibles. I will. Dad's Spare Change. I have to retrieve it. I tossed it over here into the shipping pile. But that way I won't have to ship that one. Let me find it. There it is. Grant will be surprised and very appreciative, Dad. Thank you for that. To Grant. And he lives on the same street that my grandsons live on. So I can send it home with them on Saturday night and they will drop it off to him. Hey, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it greatly. I want y'all to have a wonderful, wonderful Friday afternoon and weekend, and I will see you all again for sure tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central, because that's when Paul will have more spare time. God bless all. Take care.